All right, today I got something new from a very old brand. Today we are going to be talking about Jack Daniel's twice barreled American single malt. Um, it's going to be a ride. Let's get into it. Thanks for hanging out with me. So I got a sample of this said whiskey from Brian over at the Chill Filtered podcast. So thank you so much. Those guys over there are doing some amazing stuff. Go check them out. So I'm going to pour a little bit of this into the glass, and we're going to talk about it. So basically, what this is the first time that Jack Daniel's has done an American single malt, 100%. So what that means is it was a new mash bill for them, which pretty easy mash bill actually, and then they put it in new American white oak barrels, and then they finished it in Oloroso Sherry Casks. I don't know how big this lot was that they made, but I can tell you just by looking at the glass, it's pretty dark in the glass. They're saying it's possibly 6 to 8 years old, depending. But the amount of research that I did on it, I couldn't find a whole lot. So Jack Daniel's doing an American single malt. Jack Daniel's obviously is known for doing Tennessee whiskey, right? Which is basically bourbon, just that has been not chill filtered, charcoal filtered. And it's really, it has its own flavor profile. And I want to see if some of that comes through here. I do not know if this was charcoal filtered or not. It does not say it. I actually saw the actual bottle. I did not see charcoal mellowed or anything like that. It could be, it could not be. But on the nose, it's like, sorry, I was doing yard work yesterday. Got me a little congested in the nose, and I'm a little sneezy today. So you have to excuse me if I snort or something like that. I can still smell and taste whiskey, so it's not a big deal. It's really nice. The perfume on it is really nice. It is sherry forward, obviously. Which I love. The prune, the raisin, the fig, dark plum, all of those things coming through a lot. I don't get that, now it's not craft obviously, but I don't get that crafty grain note that you would sometimes get from American single malt, which I like. I like that in American single malt. You get to actually taste the malt. You taste the maltiness of the grain. We are going to score this as well, so we'll worry about that in a second. All right, so let me get in on the taste. It's oak present. It's very oak present. Oak forward. It has a lot of tannin, but then it has this sherry. It's really nice on the back end. It's a shorter ride. It's not super long, and then it just kind of lingers with that tannin you would get from a good wine, maybe, to where it's like it just lingers a little bit. It's a little bit mouth puckering. The flavor's there. It's coming in at 106.1 proof, so that's a pretty good proof point on it. They didn't bring it to the floor. They did what they had to do on it. So far so good. I'm liking it. I don't really. It is a shorter finish on it, but I'm not going to hold that against it. So I do my scoring on 4 aspects, right? 1 to 10 on nose, taste, finish, and would I buy again, or in this case, would I buy this particular one? So let's just go ahead, and I will have some background music while I nose. It's not quite opening up to me. There's more there. I know there's more there. I'm getting like cherry and like almost a cola note, which unusual for an American single malt. And there's a lot of ethanol in the glass, which there's barely any whiskey in the glass, but there's a lot of ethanol inside the glass right now. And I'm trying to swirl it and maybe get some of that out of there. So that is affecting the nose on it. I'm going to go in for one more time before we give it a score. It's really nice, but it's short, man. It's short. I'm going to give that a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. All right, let's go on the taste. Nice. It's nice. I don't get the maltiness, which is strange, being that it's 100% malt. I don't get that maltiness. I am getting not overwhelming tannic, but I'm getting a very tannic profile on this. I wish personally, and this is just personal experience, I wish they put it in used barrels maybe to where you get a little bit more of that grain profile. I don't get any of the minerality like I would normally get if they were to charcoal filter it. I don't really get any of that on the taste. So I'm going to give that an 8. It's good. It's a little tannic. Not bad though. All right, so let's go on and finish. I got to have another little sip because I was talking. That's kind of what we do. So hold please. Yeah, the finish, it's short. It's short. It leaves you with like, oh man, it leaves you with the Oloroso, which is figgy, jammy, like the raisin skins, maybe even a little sulfuric, but not horribly. And then that tannin, which the tannin is both from the sherry and the barley. So, but it's pretty short, and then it just leaves you long finish, leaves you with you were eating with a wood spoon. You know how you would eat the ice cream from the Bluebell Man? You know, had the little spoon in the lid, and you'd eat it, and then you lick the spoon after. It kind of tastes like that. So I'm going to give that on the finish. I'm going to give it an 8 as well. It's good, just not very long. All right, would I buy again? Huh. Well, I didn't buy this. This was a sample given to me, and I appreciate that. Would I buy again? Let's see. Of the simple fact that it is showcasing a big brand doing American single malt. Is it the best American single malt I've ever had? No, it's not. Unfortunately, it's not. Is it good? Yeah, it's good. So I'm going to give that a 7.5. Yeah. I mean, it's good. Would I get a bottle? I would get a bottle, but I'm not going to pay, premier pricing on it. There's a lot of other great American single malts that are probably going to be a lot cheaper. I think this was like $70 profile. So for $70, yes, well worth it. Jack Daniel's doing an American single malt. Yes, it'd be cool on the shelf saying, hey, this isn't your typical Jack Daniel's, right? So take that for what it is. The total right up here. So it's solid total. And I can't thank y'all for hanging out with me enough. It's been a blast. It's been a lot of fun. If you want to get before the episode exclusives, if you want to see this video before anybody else does, think about the Patreon. Patreon.com/thewhiskeyshaman. We're doing cool stuff over there. I just sent all the patrons samples, hand delivered, of course. I got my new stickers. Of course, I don't have them in here with me to show you, but got some new stickers. We're doing all kinds of cool stuff. So come hang out if you want to. And also a follow, a like, subscribe if you can. I'm trying to get my numbers up. If that's something you're interested in, please hang out with us. And also check out my podcast. I haven't talked to Jack Daniels yet, but we're getting there. We're getting some really cool people, and we're talking to some cool guests, and we're doing some cool deep dives on different things. So if that's something you're into, go check that out. I have it pinned down below. Yeah, but y'all be good. Make sure you drink a bunch of water because, drink water. And until next time, you know what to do. Keep your spirits up. Peace out.